Andrew Ward, new light heavyweight champion. How would you rate your performance tonight?
I got to watch it and see. Being that I picked on the guy that I picked on and went straight at him after, 2 fights this year and not a lot of fights before that, and being that we got off the canvas and showed grit, determination, and a lot of heart, without watching the tape, I think I performed well. Obviously, technically, there's always stuff I can pick apart and wish I did better, but sometimes it's not about a technical fight. If you want to be one-dimensional and always be cute and always pick and poke and think you're going to win all your fights, you're not. Sometimes you got to get it grimy. Sometimes you got to get it dirty, and you got to take the heart of the other man, and I think we slowly did that tonight with Kovalev.
Let's talk about the second round knockdown. How did you recover from
I'm
that?
happy about that. But it's funny because when I went down, I didn't panic. I was at peace. I smiled. And it wasn't a smile to try to hide anything. It was a smile as if to say, okay, you got me. Now the fight's getting ready to start. There was nothing in me that felt like the fight was over or he's going to finish me. I don't know why I didn't feel that way. I just didn't. And I honestly wasn't hurt by the shot. It was a flash knockdown. He caught me, and I looked up and I was down, and that's what made me kind of smile. I'm like, man, I didn't really feel it. And I wasn't hurt by anything that he threw, after that. So I give him credit. Of course, he's going to feel like he won. Of course, they're going to cry robbery. It's part of the sport. But it was a great fight, and I'm happy I got my hand raised tonight.
As the fight went on, you got stronger. How did that happen?
Man, I just give God the glory for this opportunity. I give God the glory for getting me this far in my career. I've been through so much to get through each milestone in my career, and just when I think it may be over, God reminds me it's not over. I still got great plans for you. And for me to be able to go from 168 and not mess around and go straight for the top guy, where everybody's talking about ring rust, everybody's talking about his punching power, and just come out on top, I have to give God glory for that.
You talked about all the obstacles, everything you've overcome. What does this win mean to you?
I mean, right now, standing here right now, this is probably my most important win, and this is probably my most satisfying win. Just, again, because of everything that I just named. The fighter that I was fighting, the mystique behind him. He had a lot of hardware, too. And I wanted to be 5-time world champion when I left Las Vegas, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy. But this is professional boxing. It's not always going to be cute. It's not always going to be easy. But can you pull out the tough fight? Can you grit it out? We've shown that we can win pretty. We've shown that we can win ugly. And we've shown that we can get off the canvas. And when I watch the greats, the Sugars, the Tommy Hearns, the Hagglers, sometimes those guys had to go through adversity, and that's what we did.